Hello? 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 You a robot,
Oh,
Sam?
no.
Am I a robot? I a robot or are you a robot? Can't understand you, bro.
Can you know?
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
Well,
Hello?
hello?
Hello? You're you're robot pilled. You're part of this fucking program. You're a machine. Ah, this is scary. Machines are coming to get us all, Sam. They got you.
How about now?
Hello?
Hello?
Agent Smith got you, Sam. This is so freaky. The robots got him. Wonder if it's my connection or his.
Can you hear?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Hello, Sam?
Hello?
I can hear you.
Am I?
You're a robot again. Damn it.
Fuck.
Robots are getting them.
Well,
Can't hear you. Can't hear my boy. My boy's a robot. Matrix. Got you, Sam. Hello? What the fuck? Hello?
my robot.
I don't think so.
We hear.
No?
We hear.
Hello?
I've entered the Matrix.
Hello?
Hello?
Sam? Graham?
Hello?
I can hear you, Graham. Graham, am I a robot for you?
No? And I can hear
So-
Sam.
Sam?
Never mind, Sam's a robot. Sam's in the
The
Matrix.
fucking Matrix got him. Fuck.
God damn it.
Fuck. Robots are getting my boy.
I got him, Ethan. I've been one of those spider octopus robot things the whole time.
You're an agent?
I'm one of the
Fuck, no.
agents.
No! No, you can't. Not you.
Why do you think I like steak so much?
Steak is good, though. Steak is yummy.
Why do you think I like turning into plastic and kicking a bunch of people while going around a pole? Something like that. I don't know.
Because, yeah. Sam? You
Is
robot?
this better? Is this any better?
I think
Rosebud?
so.
Okay. Fuck, I was using my laptop and it's just fucking me.
I can hear you. It doesn't sound the best, but I can hear you.
Yeah, we can
Okay.
hear you.
I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, that's a bummer.
What's happening, you thinks?
I don't know. My computer doesn't want to connect to the Zoom recorder. I'm using my laptop and I normally use my Mac to record. So now I just have to use my headphones
Well, we can hear you. You got out of the Matrix.
somehow.
You broken out.
I've also gone in out of the Matrix, but I'm a robot.
I'm
You're Agent Smith?
Yep.
Oh no!
Yes.
Oh
Get back in the
Spoilers.
Matrix.
no! You might. Graham, have you seen all the Matrixes? Because I want to be spoiling the shits out of these.
I've seen the first one. I absolutely do not care if you spoil it.
Okay. I'm the one, and you're my dark, evil half.
I mean, once again, spoilers do absolutely not affect me.
Okay, shall we just jump right into it?
Yeah,
You good to go, Sam?
I think so. If you can hear me, then that's as good as it's going to be.
The quality isn't the best, I will warn you.
I will
Yeah.
also say I've been watching the Critter Pits. They've been kind of quiet. Like Armageddon is super quiet.
Have you considered turning up the volume?
I did turn up the volume, but then I have the volume turned way up, and then if I like click on any other tab, it starts playing another video, and it's like blasting my eardrums.
No.
Yeah,
Well, you're lying. They shouldn't be that quiet.
Armageddon is like really quiet. Like I can hardly hear Ethan even when I do turn it up.
Big fan.
That's a great app, though.
Yeah. This might be a very short ep for me
Mm.
because I'm so tired. I've been working since like 7:45 a.m.
What are you, me? I've been working since 7 a.m.
Boo.
This can be a solo Ethan pod.
Yeah,
It's
solo with
No.
the Matrix AI in here.
So should we just fucking enter the Matrix?
Sure. Let's do it. Matrix 1.
Matrix 1, 2, 3.
Just Matrix 1. Just Matrix 1.
Really?
No, let's do all three. They're all mumbled together.
Matrix
Okay.
goated. Matrix goated.
Directed
Oh,
by.
Have we been
Wachowskis.
recording this whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, when did we start recording? Oh my
I
god.
started recording before you even got in. I thought it
I've
would
been
be a
so
fun
zoned
prank.
out. I've been just like scrolling, not even realizing we're recording.
This episode's a little sloppy. It's a little sloppy. I
It's
gotta
a
admit.
sloppy one.
Okay, what's up, creators? Didn't realize you guys were in the room with us right now.
You got to
WF
hear all of the Matrix. It was all on purpose, actually, all the Matrix things at the beginning.
This is
Holy
WF
shit.
Part 2.
Oh no. So yeah, he's beginning to believe Sam got kidnapped by the Matrix. Graham is
I'm
Agent
Neo.
Smith.
I'm the Neo of Critter Pit.
No, Sam. I'm Neo. You got captured. You're in the Matrix. I'm out of the Matrix.
No.
Yeah. The robots got you, bro.
Then I'll
They
be
didn't get me.
Morpheus.
Yeah, Morpheus.
I give a big old speech that
He's
is
so
ultimately
fucking
meaningless.
I'm the guy who sabotages all the guys in the first movie.
Fucking Ralphie Seferetto from The Sopranos.
Yeah. That's me. I love steak. I love my virtual steak.
Oh
Joe
man,
Pantaleone.
fuck that guy. Okay, so The Matrix is it's a big movie. It's a big movie. I've been asking everyone at work, have you guys seen this movie, The Matrix? Because
You
it's
heard
pretty
of
sick.
this film?
It's a badass film, man. These two boys have issues with the politics of the film, but I think it's a groundbreaking achievement in action, and it's sick, and it's so cool. And Keanu Reeves is not the best actor, but it's okay. It's goofy, it's chilly, and it's so much fun. And fucking bullet time is so sick. And I love the
Yeah,
green
if only
tint.
they did that in more than one of them. Do you think
Hmm?
do you think they only
What?
do bullet time in the first one because it had become like tired by the time
Bro,
they made the
don't they
second
do
and third?
bullet time in every single one?
Do they? I don't think they do. I don't think they do it in the third one.
I fucking am confident they do it in that final fight with Neo. And they definitely have a lot more CGI, but I think the action set
Bullet time
pieces
is different
throughout.
than slow mo, though. Like,
Yeah, but that like spinning effect, right? Because like Bullet Time's a thing where they have all the cameras and it's like a stop motion, pretty much of a move. You know,
Yeah.
they for sure do that in all three. I'm pretty sure.
They have
Or
that in real life. I've seen it with my own two eyes. In
yeah, I do
martial
that all the
arts.
time. Do that all the
No,
time because I'm the
no.
one.
In martial arts, what they'll
You
do
fly around.
is no,
Yeah.
they'll have like 20 cameras set up around the ring, and whenever like a cool move happens, they fire all the cameras at once, and then they like go between the shots, the angles of all the cameras, so it looks like a fluid camera movement in a frozen movement of the action. It's very cool.
That's sick.
Yeah.
It's such a sick effect, man. Like,
Yeah.
goddamn, the fucking action in these movies. Like, I guess we're just talking about all three kind of jumbled together. The action in the first one, obviously goated. Obviously goated. Second, in the action in the second one is almost better. Like, oh my god, some
No.
of the action dude, that highway sequence is fucking cinema. You can't even with me. You can't even with
Okay.
me, Sam.
Everything about number 2 is so long. Like, it's way too long.
No, it's only 2 hours.
Everything is just like
Okay,
bloated. It
okay,
feels like to me.
okay. The one bit where I'm like, what are we doing here? Is when it's Hank's sister's husband. Is that Link? Is
Or
that
like
whole arc?
boyfriend. Yeah.
Yeah, like that whole arc is a. I mean, I was kind of fully on board by the time the third one got around. I was like, "Fuck yeah, I'm all in." But like,
What do you think of the kid? The
the
16-year-old
kid.
kid. I hate him so
Oh,
much.
the kid. He was like, "Let me join the fight. Let me join
And
the
he
fight."
looks like he's like 25, and everyone's like, "No, you're just a kid."
I mean, it was pretty goofy, but like, I loved his little arc with with the general. It's so stupid. I loved it so much. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
I had so much fun with these three movies, man. They were like, ah, so much fun. Just enough like thinky think, and then so much action. Awesome.
Well,
Great.
I think the biggest difference between me and Ethan's experience watching this movie is that Ethan watched this movie for fun, for enjoyment. I had to watch
Mhm.
this for a class and to think about it
I mean,
critically.
I
We
did watch
did,
this
yeah.
for a class too.
Which class, though?
Film art.
Film art. Yeah, you had to look at the art. You had to look at the fun. I had to
We need to
look at
watch this for philosophy.
I had to look at the arguments.
Okay. Okay. So we're
While
going there.
you were watching your little art movie, I studied the way of the philosopher.
He's beginning to believe.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying is, let's fuck up some robots, dude. Let's fuck them up.
I'd
No.
do it. I would do it. I would do it.
Let's go to war.
I'll
Let's fuck up some robots.
I'll just live. I'll be a famous actor.
Nah, I'm gonna
I'll eat my steak.
I'm gonna become a fucking superhero. I wanna fly. That shit looks so badass.
Yeah, especially by the fourth one.
Fourth one. I only watched half of the fourth one. I fell asleep. There was a lot of Matrix in one night last night.
Yeah. I started watching the fourth one, put it on times 2 speed, and kind of skipped around.
Damn. I was actually really enjoying some of it, and then other parts were like awful.
This might be a little
It looks
controversial.
bad. It doesn't look like a movie.
Yeah, it doesn't, but I almost kind of like it. It's just like I need to finish the movie obviously before forming an opinion on that fourth one. But like, I don't know. I liked where they were going in some parts, and other parts just felt too like recursive. I don't know.
Yeah. The thing is, I love the Wachowski style. I think Speed Racer is like a perfect Archer film.
I haven't seen Speed Racer.
You have to watch Speed Racer. It's insane. It encapsulates that early 2000s Spy Kids kind of low budget CGI, but also insanely high budget movies.
Okay, I did watch
great.
Speed Racer when I was quite young, and I remember hating it because I was
you have to rewatch it. It's so good.
I think I was like 6 or 7 years old. So
the Wachowskis made Jupiter Ascending. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So this might be controversial, but I think Matrix might be an anime.
Oh, it definitely is an anime.
Well, there's the
There's
Animatrix.
I
No,
want
no,
to
no,
watch the
not
Animatrix.
not
The
Animatrix. I'm
Animatrix
talking
sounds
regular
badass.
mainline movies aren't
Yeah, they're
anime.
so anime.
Just
They're
like
Well,
so
isn't
anime.
it also like there's several like scenes that are just ripped from like Ghost in the Shell? Like there's
well, there you
something
go.
like that. Yeah.
It's like the Darren Aronofsky like ripping
Black
some
Swan and Perfect Blue,
In the Bible.
or not Black Swan, Requiem for a Dream.
stealing them from Perfect Blue, and would Paprika be one? I don't know.
Fucking, it is so anime, especially by the third one. Oh my god, Agent Smith and Neo's final fight is like just straight up an anime. It's crazy,
Yeah. It's
but
Dune.
my god, I love it so much. Agent Smith is definitely my favorite character ever. He is. Sam, what did you think of Agent Smith?
Um
I love
I
him.
like I mean, are we just getting I guess we've kind of already spoiled everything.
Again, right into it.
He's our
Um,
homie.
I like that he is the one. I like that I like that idea. That
He's
the villain is the like the hero messiah character. I think that's
well,
kind of
he's
fun.
the other half of Neo,
Yeah.
and he's the one
I
who
don't know.
destroys the Matrix in the end.
For some
I
reason these movies just made me really tired. Like
Oh, dude, they hyped me up. I didn't think I was gonna get through because I started the second one at like 11 last night, and I didn't
yeah.
think I was gonna get through it. But I was like,
I
damn,
was there.
guess I'm
I was
watching.
there.
Yeah, I'm like, guess I'm watching the third one. Guess I'm watching the fourth one. And the fourth one did put me to sleep. But
Yeah.
these first three outs, oh my god, it was so sick. Just the 40-minute no Neo, no Morpheus, no Trinity action sequence in the third one is the dumbest shit ever.
It's so
Just a
stupid.
just a mech battle, and I loved every second of it. It was
It's
so
so
fun.
schlock.
It's so schlock. I
It
love it,
doesn't even
man.
look good. Like
It looks
it's
fucking amazing. Come on, Sam. You can't even.
I
That
don't
like
know.
CGI 2005. That looks genuinely fantastic.
Yeah, but it's just like gray. I don't know.
There are some gorgeous shots, man. When there's like just that like little bit of light coming from the ceiling in their underground bunker, and then there's just these waves of tentacles of mass of these octopus squid creatures, and there's all these hails of bullet. It's the most maximalist shit ever, but I think it's gorgeous. I
Maybe.
wish the
Maybe.
characters were a little better developed so I could like get properly invested. But visually,
There's
these
those
three
two
all
people with the rocket launcher. You didn't care about
the
them?
the wife and her friend who I think was introduced like 2 scenes earlier.
That's yeah. Like who are you?
Yeah. It's so silly. It's so silly, but I can like I can jam with it enough, you know. Um I think no debate even these three movies look fantastic. Like I love Neo's gold light vision he gets in the third one after he gets blind. Dune reference by the way.
Yeah.
It's so sick. It looks so badass. I love that shit so much. And just the look of the Machine City, man. Oh my goodness. Love it.
What
So
do you think of the look of Zion?
I liked it. I liked it. Kind of just basic like subterranean uh home vibes. But
Yeah. Would you
I
have
fucked with it.
participated in the orgy rave after
Dude,
Morpheus's
I
incredible
so
speech?
would I mean if I was a single man, of course. Um cuz that sequence is so sick. The lighting there, oh my god. It like grounds so much of this series in just such a human primal like moment. I don't know. So much of this series is about perception and such advances of technology and have such a primal undulating scene. It's so sick. Such a contrast to everything else in the series.
It's so long.
It is
Keep
long, but
going.
like I fucks with it. Fucks with it hard.
What about
I think
that?
that
What about that new Matrix one that came out like a couple of years ago?
yeah, I watched half of it. Some parts I was found really interesting. Other parts I was pretty disappointed in. I only watched half of it though. I fell
They try
asleep
and
watching it,
yeah.
and I woke up at some parts, and Mr. Bean was in it, and I was really confused about the direction they were going. But I just found out a few hours ago that Amazon Prime just auto played. Johnny English, so it wasn't even Rowan Atkinson. It was just Rowan Atkinson, not even
Not
Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean. Did you know that
Yeah,
Mr. Bean is an alien? Canonically?
really.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just a little
Makes
fun
sense.
fact for you.
That's a pretty fun fact right there.
He is a clever little guy. He's a clever little guy, Mr. Bean.
He
I
would have
saw
got
him.
out of the Matrix.
Oh yeah, for sure. He would have I don't know. He would have kept something in his shoe. Would have. I don't know. Whatever's in that pill was probably like soaked into his socks, and he was like, I need a drink. He would squeeze out the sock juice and drink that, and he'd be out of the Matrix.
He's beginning
Easy.
to leave. That first. Oh my god. I love how green that movie is, man.
Yeah.
Don't we love a green movie, folks?
You love a aesthetic movie. A
Oh,
movie that just
and that
goes for it.
like that first one's so visionary. They got the fucking black trench coats, the leather, the green code, Morpheus, red pill, blue pill. Like just the abject horror of that scene when he wakes up in the pod. Just such a
Mm-hmm.
jarring moment. It's just the pacing of that movie's perfect. Such a epic movie.
I will say the pod scene was like one of my favorite parts of the Matrix.
Oh, looks so
like-
awesome.
Because you're following around Neo that whole time, and you know he's in the Matrix. He gets out, and then like they did that scene so well, just making him look completely atrophied inside that goop.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
horrifying. And just like having anything stuck down your throat or anything stuck in your body. Such primal terror.
It's a little. Would you say it's a little Cronenberg?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just a little bit though. Just a little bit.
Yeah. Just like any extreme body horror is gonna be linked to Cronenberg, but
doesn't he have like jacks like plugged into him? Like they look like
well,
audio.
that's the
audio
thing.
cord.
Is another film was released in 1999 by Mr. Cronenberg,
Existence.
which is like also a film that deals with what is real, what is fake, what is our waking life, and also like simulations and like VR. And it was completely kind of wiped under the rug because fucking The Matrix came out the same year. So
Well,
tough
The
luck,
Matrix.
David.
Which is honestly a shame because like you're comparing like it's like comparing David Lynch to Marvel there.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Not really. I mean, the Matrix is different than Marvel.
No, they're exactly
the first Matrix
same.
movie.
I think it's easy to say that retroactively just because of how mainstream and culturally significant Matrix is.
No,
But if you look at it what it is, man, that's kind of a pretty revolutionary film. Like you look at all the tropes, action tropes in it, like of course they're standard now, but this film invented so many action tropes, like so many stylistic little quirks. It's epic. Not invented, like brought them together, refined,
invented.
No,
This movie
no,
invented the action genre.
No, yeah, that's facts.
Don't look at this movie invented wire work. There had never been any cool wire martial arts movies before
is this movie credited with inventing bullet time? Think.
I think so. When did Run Lola Run come out?
Which?
1998. 1998.
Then Run Lola Run invented bullet time.
No, I made that up. What's it called?
Let me look it up. You were right. It's 1998.
Holy shit! Holy shit! I'm psychic. Holy shit! The Matrix is real. I was given divine knowledge.
Shit. You're the one. He's the
I'm
Oracle.
The one.
But that movie's German, so does it count?
No.
Okay. That's a good movie.
The ports are pretty cool in the Matrix, but I really prefer in Existence. They're like these fleshy tendrils that you shove into a hole, like a foot up on your back. I think it was probably a few inches. It's on your back above your butthole. Yeah,
I would love to stick a fleshy tendril in someone's hole on their back, if you know what I'm saying. I'm saying like sex. Thank you.
Very funny.
Does Craig hear the claps? I don't think he does.
No, Craig doesn't hear the claps.
Fuck
Okay, there was a
yeah.
huge
only
applause.
for the
There
live
was
audience.
a huge applause. I'm sure the people at home were clapping. So
That's Critter Pit
standing
probably
ovation.
top 10 moments.
I can already tell this is a great Critter Pit. I'm laying in a bed. I'm tired.
You gonna fall asleep on us, Sam?
I might, just like you did in the Matrix 4.
Look at that picture I sent. That'll keep you up. That is what the ports look like in existence.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then they
It does
shove.
look like a little butthole.
it does.
And then they have this little game system that you plug into oneself, like such. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Like that.
I'd hit
Is that
that.
sex?
And it's like the game that's like an Xbox pretty much in the middle of them, and it says fleshy, undulating mass.
Uh-huh.
Nobody does it like Cronenberg, man.
What
Oh my
what is
god.
what is that thing called? What's the console called?
Let me get that. Yumba chords.
Piss Station 4?
Oh,
Yumba chords?
how about a sex box?
Got him.
Get it?
Like,
Pretty good.
oh.
oh, 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 oh. Existence goated. Matrix goated. Matrix 2. I gave it a 7 out of 10 on my
I
first
gave it a
watch.
6.
I think it's going to be an 8 on my second watch because that movie's so sick. You don't like the architect, Sam? You don't like the revelation that it's all been done for that it's all part of the system, even the one? It's all
You know what I
recursive.
like? I like that
Hmm.
Cornel West is in this movie. He's a current presidential candidate. If I was American, he'd have my vote.
Who's he?
He's a very cool guy. He's one of the people on the council, I think.
Oh, is
He
he
has like
the
one
counselor?
line in the movie. No,
Oh, no.
he has like one line. He has a cool beard.
Okay.
But he's a real life politician, socialist. He's a very cool guy.
Nice.
Everyone vote Cornel West. This is an official endorsement from Critter Pit.
I think the
Whoa.
real question is, would he take the blue pill or the red pill?
Cornell?
Yeah.
I think he'd probably take the blue pill.
Interesting knowledge. Interesting information.
Fucking.
He would change the system
Speaking-
from the inside.
Speaking of a great counselor, I really like Counselor Haman. I thought he was gonna be a bigger character. He's the dude with the white beard. But like there's just this great scene with him and Neo just chatting in the city at night. And it's so human and dope.
After the orgy.
It's great. There's this great line where Neo's like, "So we need machines and they need us. Is that your point, counselor?" He said, No point. Old men like me don't bother with making points. There's no point. Is that why there are no young men on the council? And then he says, Good point. Fuck yeah, I love that. Such a fun like little bit. So yeah, shout out that character. I also liked the French guy. I love the introduction of
You
all
like
these
the French
rogue.
guy?
I liked the French guy. I thought his bits went on a little
the
long.
Merovingian.
For sure. The Merovingian. I
You
just
know what
really
I
like
loved about the French guy? Before you get into it, that he
Yeah.
reveals that like previous Matrixes had like ghosts and vampires.
Yeah.
And that
they,
every
like,
time you
tried
hear a
once.
ghost story, it's just a glitch from a previous Matrix.
Well, the
I love
thing
that.
they were
It's
they
so
were
stupid.
like because the machines they're trying to understand what will make the human mind docile, what will make us accept our reality. So they're like, oh, they have all this mythology, all these things they say are true. So let's make a version
them
with
true.
those. Because it's interesting because the first Matrix had no suffering in it. It was a paradise. It was perfect. Like humanity couldn't
How
accept
cool
that.
would it be though if they like each Matrix sequel was just like they were in a different Matrix.
That'd be
And
sick.
what if every single Keanu Reeves movie is just a Matrix movie? Why not?
Shit.
Why
That's
not?
what cyberpunk is.
Exactly. That's
I
what
like
Bram Stoker's
cyberpunk.
Dracula is.
Wake up, samurai. We got a city to burn.
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We're going to Machine City.
I love when Keanu Reeves in The Matrix, he says, "No, you're breathtaking."
Yeah. When he says that to Trinity right before she gets fucking impaled to death.
Yeah. There's really
R.I.P.
like the last kind of wholesome moment before we lost
Yeah.
her.
Wholesome 100. Matrix is so wholesome. How did you feel about the Dreadlock twins, Sam?
I like that they're ghosts.
Yeah.
When you say dreadlock twins, do you mean the balding dreadlock twins?
I don't know
Horrible
who else you
hairlines.
could think. I do not know who else you could think the
I don't know. I just
Dreadlock
thought
twins
it's
were.
important to be specific.
Ethan, I
Yeah,
don't know
no,
if you have a
them.
window open, but there's some racing going on in Red Deer. Some
Is
street
there?
racing. Yeah, I can hear it like super loud outside of my house.
Yeah.
I
Oh
can.
my-
I could hear that.
Yeah.
Damn, that might be Caleb. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck.
He went back to his ways. He started racing again. He promised he wouldn't.
Speed racer.
Fuck, Caleb. You said you'd do better, man. I like the French guy, and I thought the concept of programs, sentient rogue programs within the Matrix was so captivating, and just how
don't
they
get
need to
it.
have the purpose. You don't get it?
It doesn't. The fact that they're like humanoid doesn't make as much sense to me.
I mean,
I think
if you've seen Tron, it makes a little more sense.
But
I think
Tron,
it
it's the programs are the like NPCs until they have their users, right? Like there's the users and the programs. It makes more sense in Tron to me. In this, it's like
it makes
there's a program for like the way the birds behave or whatever, but then there's like a program for electricity systems, whatever. But they're also like people,
I think
and they can have kids. It confused me a little bit.
But
Okay.
did you know? The Kid Matrix program was the first program made without purpose?
She was such a bad actor.
She was pretty bad. But you said on the
The
previous
fact that
bit
she
there
got
are
the
no bad
final,
actors. There's only bad directors.
yeah.
So you
Yeah.
coming for the Wachowskis now?
I feel like that's not even a hot take anymore.
No.
No, I don't think that the Wachowskis aren't necessarily the greatest directors. Like, what was the last good movie they made?
The Matrix Resurrections. Even though that was only one of them.
Yeah,
And I've only seen half of it.
and they came back. They famously came back because if they didn't, Warner Bros. Would have just given it to somebody else. And
Oh,
Lana was just like, "Fuck it, I'll do it. Whatever."
fuck it, I'll do it. I'll make something everyone hates
Yeah.
or something.
Although it's not like
I really
universally hated.
No, it has some super stupid high reviews, so that's why I need to go in and finish it up. Because where I remember watching to before I fell asleep, I was not vibing with it, but I was
The
vibing with it
video
for like
game.
the
What did you
first.
think of the video game Matrix?
I was like the fact that he was the creator of the Matrix and was all a video game in that verse.
Yeah.
Sam, yeah,
Yeah.
I was enjoying that, and I was really enjoying how like irreverent it all felt, right? Kind of just like tearing holes or poking fun at itself, the original one. I really was enjoying that. And then I got to a point where it's like, oh, it is the Matrix. It's Matrix 4. And it's like, oh, I'm sleeping. I'm going to
Ooh.
sleep. I'm going to sleep. So I'll
Yeah.
have to finish that film before I make a judgment call. But no, it doesn't look great. Not a great looking movie.
It's a COVID movie too, so maybe that
Mhm.
has
But I was
something
like,
to do with it.
really vibing with that look for like the first 40 minutes just because it felt so like fake and so disingenuous. It was all working for me. And then it turned into
Yeah.
Matrix 4 and it was not working for me. Jada Pinkett Smith is such a prominent character in these films.
Yeah, she's Morpheus's ex.
She's so Morpheus, because Morpheus gets a love interest, and she's
But then-
dating his like arch nemesis Locke. That part was a little goofy.
Stupid.
Wait, Jada Smith is in the movies?
Yeah,
Jada Pinkett Smith, yeah.
So is Jaden Smith in the movies? Because I think he'd fit right in.
He probably would, honestly.
they do talk about the socioeconomic state of the world a lot. So.
Quite a bit.
How can the Matrix be real if our brains aren't real?
Our brains aren't real?
Think about it.
Break
can't.
that down for me.
Think about it. Just think about it.
Let
You gotta
that sink in.
Open your mind a little bit. Yeah.
I'm letting that sink in.
Because we already
sink.
know our eyes aren't real and that mirrors aren't real. I don't think the Matrix is real either, because that would mean our brains would have to be real, but they're not.
Real eyes. Real eyes. Real eyes.
Realize.
Did I just come up with that?
That's genius.
Or is that part of the Matrix too, Graham?
Did the Matrix implant that into his brain?
Did I have the free will to come to the point where I said that genius statement? Or has my whole life been leading up to that moment where I would say it, and that's all been written in stone?
You never had a choice.
Do I have decisions at all? Do I have choices? Or is it all pre-coded? Or do I just need to understand my choices? It doesn't matter the choice that I am or am not going to make. I just need to understand that choice. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it matters any which way. I think you're making those choices even if they're predetermined. You're still making them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just need to understand them. That's kind of what the
'Cause
Matrix is saying.
You can justify doing terrible things if you're like, oh, it's all like predetermined. Like my life led me to this moment where I'm, robbing this bank or killing this person, right?
But you need
You
to
just-
understand why you're doing that.
Yeah, because ultimately, you could choose to do something else. Even
But
if
then
But
is that
you're not
just
going to, though.
purpose?
you're not going to, but you could have.
Mm-hmm.
It's all
What
about choice.
if
They really hammer that
you-
home, is that everything is about choice in these
you know what
Matrix
they
movies.
really hammer home? It's all about love. And I love it. It's so goofy and silly and cheesy, but also kind of profound how simple it all is amongst all these robots and machine cities and programs and Morpheuses and Niobes. It's all about love.
And the train man.
The train man. Okay, another thing that's a little bloated is the train man. That's okay. Okay, we
I
have a
love that
list
they
of
call him
three
the train
things.
man, not the conductor.
I know. I was fucking thinking the same thing.
Did they
Train-
forget that the train, like a train man, is a thing?
Wow. The train. Yeah, that sequence was a little silly. Other than that, it's all perfect. It's all needed. All of it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I might
Damn,
go. What?
I was gonna say something to Sam, not you.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
No, Graham, it's
anyway.
not like that.
Anyway, I'm gonna go.
No.
I think I'll end it off by saying blue pill is best pill. And
No.
on that thought
Take
you were
the blue
saying
pill.
earlier, Ethan, about the everything being about love. How can love be real if our hearts aren't real?
Oh shit. Fuck. My reaction is not to what Graham said. I am just remembering what Graham sent to the chat earlier. And I'm fucking need to talk about that. You remember that, Sam?
About what? Sorry?
You remember what he sent earlier to the chat? Something to do with Tinder?
Oh, yeah. I was going to ask if you had seen that.
Yeah.
That was not
fuck.
the same person. I'm quite confident. They don't look similar.
What, Sam? What? That is
Look
the
at the
same
picture.
person.
Look at the picture and then go to their Instagram.
Oh, that might be a different. I'm
I'm pretty sure it's a different person. I'm pretty sure the person that we matched with was the same person.
Oh, that definitely no doubt in
Yeah.
my mind was.
Yeah. This
Okay, yeah, I
is
think that's a different.
yeah.
That's kind of uncanny though.
It is
Ain't that a
funny.
little?
What are the odds? What are the odds?
That's a little uncanny.
And if that is the same person, what are they doing? Like,
Yeah, that's fucking crazy if it is.
why be so
Oh my
blatant about it?
god. Yeah. Did they have free will to come to that decision?
This is yes,
Or was it predestined?
that's what they should say in their divorce filing.
Oh, damn.
Because let's
Damn.
not forget, this person is gonna get married.
Damn. It's all about love at the end of the day. It's all about love.
What do you think Neo would have done if Trinity had been
On Tinder.
secretly on Tinder the whole time?
Just the whole Matrix trilogy. She was in the
Yeah,
Matrix on Tinder.
that's how the Matrix 4 ends.
She was plugged in on Tinder. She's
Yeah,
like,
is
oh,
that
why is
she's
Matrix?
actually the one
Why
recreating the
she?
Matrix every time, trying to find the perfect match.
Damn, just cheating on our boy.
But she
I
keeps
think
ending up with
Neo.
Keanu Reeves, and she's like, "Fuck this! I need
I think
anybody
Neo
else."
would respond very graciously. I think he would be very gracious, and he would be very
What?
understanding.
I
He'd be
think
like,
he'd say
"What?"
"what" a whole bunch.
He'd be
What?
like, "What?
What?
What? I love you. What? Ah,
I'm so horny. I'm so
ah!
horny.
I need to go clear my head," and you fly away. Probably break a building
Yeah,
with his sonic boom. That's what he'd do.
they're so horny at the beginning of the second movie.
God, I love it. I love it.
They're like making out on the elevator.
I love that. And then the elevator opens, and it's all the orphans who worship Neo as a god. We've all
Yeah.
been there. We've all been there. Awkward
Oh
little
yeah.
moment like that. My lord. Um,
Oh,
I
he's gonna
really
get
appreciate
laid.
how horny that second film is. I feel like it genuinely really benefits the themes of humanity and what humanity is, and that's kind of what humanity is at a certain level, are just a bunch of animals
Yeah.
undulating in this dance of life, trying to be
Yeah.
free, trying to be happy, trying to be content. And the Matrix is in the way of that, or is it in the way? You know, what really does matter? End goal, end game stuff. Um, I really like the idea that humanity, it's all humanity's fault. I always love a story where like humanity's in a fuck situation, but it's their fault. You know,
Hmm.
they did this to themselves,
Do
and
you
they
think that?
created robots. They fired the first shots in the robot wars, the nukes that blocked out the sun, which is where the robots got their power, which forced the robot's hand to turn humans into batteries.
Yeah. Do you think that eventually, like the humans who live in Zion will just create AI again to fight their AI overlords, their like robot overlords, and then it'll just keep going deeper and deeper into the
That'd be
Matrix?
fun.
Like that would be
I
fun.
do feel like big part of Dune is that humanity, it's impossible for humanity to learn long-term lessons, right? Like we've
Yeah.
evolved up to a point, our bodies have evolved, but our minds don't really, like, we're stuck in these animal loops for the most part. Like, how do you teach humanity a long-term lesson? How do you force them to learn from their mistakes? And it's
Kill them all.
kill them all, or you lock them planet bound and forever control spice so that they forever have a ingrained hatred of totalitarian authority, so that humanity will forever be independent uh and wanting to go outward, so we'll never be trapped on one planet or a few planets where we can go extinct and die.
Smart.
That's Dune's solution.
I don't think we're gonna make it there.
I don't know. That sounds very pessimistic, Sam.
Yeah. I think I'm just
How's the
tired.
film set though?
It's really good. It's been really good. The day
Is
was
this
just
the big money one?
big money, baby. And I'm in
Fuck
like a
yeah.
huge hotel, which is pretty sick too.
That's fucking badass. You in Edmonton or where are you
No,
at?
I'm in Lac-La-Biche.
Black Michigan. Shout out.
Yeah. So I drove
I'm
in
very
last
happy
night.
for you.
I'm super stoked to be here. I just started work at 7:45. Like a
Damn.
half-hour drive to set. Half-hour drive back.
Damn.
We finished 3.5 hours late.
Damn.
Just like classic film stuff. But
Sounds sick though.
it's really good. Like it's a good opportunity.
Are you
I
doing
don't know.
sound?
I'm one of 2 crew members this time, so
Oh,
I'm
shout out.
literally doing everything. I did sound
Well,
and first AC at the same
if
time.
y'all ever need any help, I'll just put this out here. If y'all
You
ever
want
need
to come
any help,
volunteer? Come drive up to Lac-La-Biche. We could use you tomorrow.
I unfortunately work tomorrow. I need a little more notice
Oh,
than that. But if you guys
that is
ever
too
need
bad.
any help in the future, I'm your boy. Sorta.
And
Kinda.
you have the Métis connection a little bit, right?
I don't know how comfortable I am
Will you
saying that.
claim the Métis connection?
I
Because
have
if you do, then
maybe
for
a
sure I can get
quarter
you
of a
from there.
percent. I have maybe a quarter of a percent.
That's
Bro.
all that it takes.
I don't even know if I can claim that. I just know somewhere in the LeQ heritage, somebody was boning a
Somebody
Métis guy.
is a Cherokee princess.
Yeah, it happened somewhere in the timeline. I just don't know how much of that gets down to me
You
and
need
how
to change your
comfortable I am.
code, your matrix code.
Oh shit. I mean, I think I've been a little too loosey goosey with changing my code. You know how many people I tell that I'm Italian Albertan Sam?
A lot.
Too many. Too many.
You're a dirty
I feel like
Saskatchewan boy.
I don't Sam. Please cut that out.
Nope,
I've never been.
that's in forever.
Fuck.
Um,
Fuck. Kill you.
yeah.
Joking.
How
Jokes.
are things in Red Deer?
I am trying to shape up or get out. I have I'm trying to whip Graham into shape with 3 sips, the film we're directing, putting dates
Yep.
down. We've been actually
That's good.
contacting locations, trying to get
Oh, sick.
shit booked. We have 2 leads because we're trying to get a liquor store booked just for a scene. We've had 2 leads so far. So pretty optimistic on there. One front, we're going through the corporate kind of ladder, all that. On the other end, it seemed like a more personal, like independent business. So hopefully that one we'll go with. But yeah, it's been all right.
That's
Haven't
awesome.
started editing One Mistake yet because we've been so busy and
Plenty of time. Plenty of time.
wanted to get it done by the end of the summer. Like I'm sure I can get the edit done by the end of the summer, but the music and stuff.
Yeah.
So sometime
There's
in
no rush though.
September. I know, but I just want to be more locked in.
Only like 2 more weeks until school starts back up.
Damn, boy. Damn.
Yeah.
I gotta pay my fucking tuition still.
Yeah, me too.
I got
That's
9
due the
days.
27th, though. Yeah, we got time.
Yeah. I'm gonna pay that when I get paid.
Hell yeah.
And for all of you interested when I get paid, Tuesday. Shout out.
Tuesday. So there's not enough time between when this pod drops and when tuition's due for the Critter Nation to pay for your tuition, unfortunately.
Oh man.
Second
Man,
last online episode, which is nice. Back in
I
person.
mean, I do really enjoy the online apps for what they are. Just
Yeah.
unhinged. I feel like we have obviously are always gonna get tangential in our pits, in our pods. But I love how uniquely tangential the online apps
Online
are.
can be anything.
Can be, and it often just feels like catching up with my friends, just talking about my
Yeah.
life,
Yeah,
pretending that this is just a video blog, video journal entry,
exactly.
audio journal entry. So I will miss it. This has been a good season of Critter
It
Pit, though.
has.
Our
It
second
has.
season is
Coming to a
coming
close.
to an end. Damn.
It did not start strong, but it ended very strong, I think.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This
This has
episode is.
been.
You can skip this episode, but
I wanted this episode to be as good as Podcast of Planet of the Apes, but que lástima. This is also like
yeah,
the second podcast we're recording in like 4 days, so
yeah, and I'm away next week, so I'd love to do another one if we can.
yeah,
But yeah, we'll
we'll
see.
figure it out. We'll figure it out.
It's
But
fine
this
if
is
we have a week off, but we've just been
no,
so
we
good.
can't.
We've been
We
so good.
can't.
We can't let it slip now.
Me, Caleb, Graham need to lock in and get the podcast or the podcast. Me and Caleb are starting, but Graham wants to be on every episode of started.
It's every podcast. Graham wants to be on every episode of.
I'm excited for that podcast. I'm not going to reveal what it is yet until we have an episode recorded, but it's going to be hype, guys. It's going to be hype. Me and that Mr.
Cricket Nation
Pool.
keeps going stronger
We do, man. We do. Every day.
every day.
I think this third year is going to be a really good year for us.
Ah,
We're going to
it's
record
crazy.
a lot of sketches.
Yeah, third year. I also feel
What's
like
crazy?
way more confident in just filmmaking ability, like making something look better. You know,
Feel a little more confident. I don't know. I feel the only
like
thing
a lot
I'm
more confident than I
confident
mean,
in.
like in first year or like second
Oh
year. Like I
yeah,
just like,
definitely. Only
not
thing
that
I
I'm
am
good at it, but
always confident in is that I will always keep trying. I will always
yeah,
keep making.
and there's always more to learn.
Because what the fuck does he say in The Matrix when Agent Smith is, "Why do you keep getting up, Mr. Anderson? You are going to lose. It's been predestined. Why do you keep on trying or whatever?" And then Neo says, "Because I choose to." And it's like, oh my god.
It's all about choice.
He's just choosing to be fucking keep on trying. I love that human spirit, a human will. I love it. Like, I think that's why I was jamming so much with these films. To bring it back to Matrix is just it's all this technical mumbo jumbo, visual excess, very stylistic action, very cheesy characters and costumes, all of it, all of it. But at the end of the day, it's such a like simply profound human message about like just trying and choosing and loving the people in your life and doing whatever you can for them. And it was really beautiful. It really connected with me. Might have brought me to tears a couple times.
When you put it like that, it is beautiful.
It is beautiful, and that's what I got watching it. Yeah,
I think I'm just too tired. And also, I watched these a
that's
little
her.
while ago, and I've watched all the
Oh
Alvin
yeah,
and the Chipmunks movies since then, which is just I think ruined my spirit.
We're talking about the wrong series, boy.
Yeah, you want to talk some Chipmunks?
Let's talk some Chipmunks, dude. Lay some hot takes down for me.
Well, all of the Chipmunks are voiced by like real actors, which I find to be like
Yeah.
really weird.
Anyone notable?
Justin Long
Okay.
is Alvin, and then all the Chipettes, like the girl Chipmunks, are all famous actresses as well. It's Amy
Yeah.
Poehler as Eleanor, Anna Faris as Jeanette, and Christiana Applegate as Brittany, which is so weird because like they all sound the exact same. Like there's no need
Yeah,
to
they all have
hire
that
6
fucking
different
sped
people.
up, annoying voice.
Yeah. And none of them sing for their part. Like they all have different singers as well.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, the singing. They try to be like genuinely.
It's so bad. The
Decent
first one's a
songs.
Christmas movie.
Oh, it fucking is, dude.
And then none of the rest of them are. Oh, and BoJack. Have you watched BoJack Horseman?
Love BoJack Horseman. Such a good show.
So in the Squeakquel, BoJack Horseman's mom, like that voice, plays the principal of Alvin and the Chipmunks school.
That evil lady.
It's so weird because she doesn't play an evil character, but I can't hear her as anything.
That voice is synonymous with just domestic abuse. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Every time she spoke, I was like, "What the fuck? Like, why do I hate her? Well, why am I inclined to hate her? Am I sexist? I don't think so. Am I misogynistic?
Was it
no, it's just
her
because she's
in BoJack? It was her dad who was lobotomized or something.
Her mom.
Her mom, yeah. That shit would make you an evil mother, I feel,
Yeah.
down the line. Damn.
BoJack is so good. That's
Fuck,
such
it's
a good
such a
show.
sick show, man. The silent episode, the underwater one.
Yeah. The
Fuck
eulogy
yeah.
episode.
Oh, the free churro? Or it's just a whole thing is a monologue. So
Yeah.
sick, man.
I
Or how
remember
in the
when he did that, like, there's a great line in BoJack where he's giving the eulogy, right? And he's, like, talking to his mom, and his mom, like, whispers into his ear, "I see you." And BoJack, like, starts crying or whatever. He's telling the
yeah,
story. Then as he's walking out, he realizes that he was just reading, like, the sign on the door or whatever. He was in the ICU. And
yeah,
that stuck with me for
ah,
so long. That is such a good,
yeah, man.
it's so
So
good.
much of that show has stuck with me, man.
Yeah, me too.
Such a fantastic show and so funny too.
BoJack is who I
So
want to
funny.
be. My
And
hero.
I was rewatching that show a little bit on April 24th, 25th with Skylar Molhoff and Matt Molhoff, and goddamn, so many references in that show that you only get
Yes.
once like getting into film a little more. Because I watched it like high school, middle school, even maybe pretty young,
Yeah.
and rewatch it as it was all coming out. But like rewatching it now, there's so many references to so many niche film things and Hollywood celebrities and incidents, and it's such a jam packed show. It's awesome.
And fracking.
Fracking, yeah, awesome show, man. Perfect
Yeah.
cast. Alvin and the Chipmunks, also probably around the same quality,
Pretty
probably
much the same.
similar levels of goated. Um, and then you have the Matrix. So you were saying, without a doubt, Matrix One action is better than Matrix Two,
Yes.
without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
I think there's, I think there's claim. I think you could make a claim that Matrix Two has at least on par action sequences.
I just think that the Matrix 2, like every action sequence is like long to the point where I feel bored.
And
Like,
because I'm like just so hyped up, the soundtrack, everything is so fun. The Agent Smith, where there's a billion Agent Smiths and they're fighting in that park with Neo.
it's not even a movie anymore. It's just like a video game. Like
Yeah, it's so sick.
I don't know.
It's so much fun.
Yeah,
I adore Hugo Weaving in these movies. I can't lie. He is so much fun. So much fun.
he
Just
is. Yeah, he is
from
just
just
hamming it up.
from the most he's just like the Terminator in the first one to the second and third one, just like
Oh God.
nihilism incarnate. Just fuck everything. I want it to end. Like it's so sick. Just the opposite of all of Neo's like good guy qualities.
So
Literally.
I love Hugo Weaving as Agent Smith, but I also love the guy who is like the real life
Oh yeah,
Agent
Bane.
Smith, who plays
Because
Hugo Weaving like
he's
perfectly,
doing a
like
great Hugo
an
Weaving impression.
incredible Hugo
All the
Weaving.
mannerism. Like
Yeah,
I was having so much fun every time Agent Smith was in these movies. The best, the best.
he's
His
so
like
hammy.
maniacal laugh he does after is it he like takes control of the Oracle and he does that maniacal laugh. Whole
Yeah,
sequence is great, man. He smashes the cookie things and he's like, "So you knew I was gonna smash that bowl of cookies. You purposely baked them and put them there just for me to smash them. You knew I was gonna do that." It's great. It's great.
he's
I
like
love it.
maybe.
And then that
I like
final
the
fucking
Oracle.
Oracle sick. How do you feel about
Yeah,
the recasting in the third one? I assumed the actress had passed away.
but it
Uh,
works. I think.
yeah, it
I like that
definitely
it's like a
does.
different Matrix by the third one. I think that that's kind of fun.
Hmm.
I
And
wish there had
also
maybe
like
been a little bit more changes. I don't know.
the visual representation really doesn't matter all that much at the end of the day. It's a
No.
program, so
Yeah, it could be
it
anything.
worked for me.
Yeah.
Fucking
It was
and
just the
then
little kid that the Oracle is with in every scene of the Matrix 3 that did not work for me.
I really liked it. I read a write up about it, just about what her character represents, and I really liked the idea. Like her performance wasn't great, and I think her placement into the narrative, like because it feels like the train man sequence was entirely invented just for her to be introduced. Um, Pretty
Yeah.
truncated, But I love the idea of just like the first program without a purpose, right? And in the end, she's the one that creates that beautiful sunset, like the first time you see the sky in the Matrix, and how like she will create great art and all these great things that will like uplift humanity and machines alike and maybe eventually lead to some coexistence. I think that's a cool idea. I just wish
Well,
it was
except she
better.
didn't, because we had the Matrix 4.
Yeah. But we haven't seen that far yet, technically.
That's
So
true. Maybe
that's
they
not
did.
that's not part of our discussion here. Um yeah.
We'll have to
So
save
I
that for
like
part 2. This is
yeah.
the special report, The Matrix Part 1.
Did you like at the end of Reloaded, the second one, instead of going to be continued, it's
To be
to be
concluded.
concluded.
I did. I did. I
After
like that
seeing that,
both.
I was like, this is a genius series. I'm staying up all night
Yeah.
watching Matrix.
I like that Matrix 2 and 3 came out the same year, and they like marketed it as
Oh
the
yeah.
year of the Matrix. I think that's pretty awesome.
I wish they fucking did shit like
I
that
think
still, man.
for The Matrix Reloaded, Keanu Reeves was like the highest paid actor ever for a really long time. Like,
Wow. And
he
I
made
do
a shit
not
ton
think
of money off of that.
he's very good in these movies.
It's so funny. Whenever I watch a Keanu Reeves movie, or at least like recently, I can see him as like a Shakespearean actor guy. He's like so theatrical.
I genuinely think the one performance I've seen of Keanu where I was like, this fits perfectly. I think what he's doing here is great. Was
Bill and Ted.
Cyberpunk.
Not Bill
Cyberpunk
and Ted.
2077. Never seen Bill and Ted.
He's perfect in Bill and Ted.
I really liked him in Cyberpunk because I thought it was going to be jarring and distracting having fucking Keanu Reeves in this video game. And it is, but it works so well to the effect of like, this is like a rock star terrorist bigger than life who's stuck in your head now. And it all just formulated so well together. I thought his performance was great there, which I think is a bit of a hot take. I think his presence in that game is kind of derided a bit. I know Graham really doesn't like it, but I think he was sick in that game. And I do think he works in the Matrix movies. I just think it's not the best piece of acting.
Yeah.
Just the
No,
way
he's
he
not a
enunciates.
great actor.
The way he enunciates is weird so much. Especially in that first one. Speaking of that first one, I love the "I have no mouth and I must scream" reference. I'm pretty sure that's what that was. Where his mouth fucking disappears when he's getting interrogated. That's great.
Yeah, that is cool.
Because machines.
Keanu Reeves has made $200 million from the Matrix movie.
It's not enough. They're
It's not
ripping them
enough.
off. Ripping them off.
Although
No,
I've heard good
cool.
things. I think one of my uncles or like an uncle friend was on one of the Matrix movies, and I know Keanu bought like the entire crew motorcycle.
I've heard that.
I think Matrix Reloaded. Yeah, and so I can corroborate that story. That did happen.
Hell yeah, because I've seen that so many times on like because Keanu is one of those figures that's beloved by the internet, especially by like Reddit. So they become these wholesome 100 figures who are like literally perfect and so wholesome and cuddly. But to hear that backed up, man, that's sick. That's
good
badass.
For Keanu. Come to our sets, Keanu. Buy us stuff.
Buy us motorbikes, man. Come on.
Buy some studio. Buy us all the cameras that we wanted on the last episode.
Highway sequence is so sick, man. Can't get over how sick that sequence is. So much going on. It's so long. I wish I watched these movies as kids, man. Wish I watched these movies as a kid because they would have been foundational in my development.
Did you not see The Matrix 1 as a kid?
I saw The Matrix 1 in like the 9th grade, 10th grade.
Okay. That's pretty foundational, though, that time.
It was. But I know, bro, if I watched that second and third one, oh my God, it would have melted my brain. Just
you
the
would have
action.
Been a philosophy king.
No, I would have been just like, I need a leather suit now. I need some sunglasses. That shit's so sick. I need to go to the highway and jump on top of a truck. Fucking free Keymaster.
Yeah. One time I had sunglasses kind of like Morpheus's, like those kind of like slightly round sunglasses, and they covered up
Yeah.
my eyebrows. And my friend, we were like going for a walk, and I was wearing them. And he was like, "Sam, you look like White Morpheus." And that's
Oh,
a
shit.
memory I'll never forget.
You're White Morpheus.
White Morpheus,
Or Native Morpheus.
Métis Morpheus.
Mate. I do a sketch.
That's Steph.
Métis Morpheus.
Métis Morpheus.
He's beginning to believe. How do you feel about Morpheus's characters in these? Just a
love
dude
him.
who just believes.
Devoutly religious. He's
Yeah.
Stilgar.
He is
Stilgar.
Stilgar. Oh my god. These movies
I
are
love that he
doomed.
gives like this huge speech to Zion, and it's like,
Yeah.
"Don't worry, like the prophecy, Neo will protect us." And then that they just get fucked anyway.
Oh, they get fucking
He's
demolished.
so wrong.
Yeah.
I like that he questions his faith.
Oh yeah.
I wish they did that. I wish they went a little deeper into that. He's
Me too.
kind of like
Me
pushed
too.
aside by the third movie.
So hard, man. Which is definitely one of the
which is too
weaker
bad because
things.
he's such a good character.
If they just, because like, okay, as much as I love the 40-minute dumb mech sequence, it could have been better if it was written better. like
All
because
these
the whole
movies,
thing
except for the
is
first one, could probably be 90, tight 90.
this whole thing is relying on their ship getting there so they can EMP all the robots. But they have other ships in the hangar. Those have EMPs, don't they?
No,
What's the
only Morpheus
those?
could do it.
Only Morpheus could do it. Okay, but I feel like that sequence could have been much more enthralling if you just had Morpheus there. You know?
Or even just like intercut more, like
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Just the intercutting throughout
forget
this
about the
movie
ship.
was the intercutting between the second and third one felt like that we were missing a lot of cuts. Like there's so much action going on. If you
It's
cut
like
this a little more,
they edited all the sequences. They're like, okay, this is the Zion sequence. This is like the Neo sequence. This is the Morpheus sequence. And then they forgot to like splice them together in interesting ways.
which
We
I
just got
really
like
don't
distinct
mind.
acts.
I don't mind it in some ways with the Morpheus or the Neo and Trinity stuff just being reserved for the dead end because I like just
Mhm.
that being a solid block of stuff that we do not cut away from. But the
Yeah.
Morpheus and the Niobe and all that stuff can be combined so hard, and we'd get a much more enthralling film, I think, and shorter, hopefully, and
You know what
shorter.
else I loved? When
Hmm.
they initially meet up with the other like ships in number 2 in Reloaded,
Yeah,
and they're all wearing their like fun snake skin suits,
yeah,
and
yeah,
and they're all like they think Morpheus is a freak. Even then, like
yeah.
I think that's
Poor
awesome. I wish
Morphe.
that maybe Neo had like been like, wait, is Morpheus a freak? Like had questioned him a little bit more after meeting
Mhm.
other people.
Question how different his views are to
Yeah,
everyone else. He's much less like just a representation of the whole. He's kind of more of an
yeah.
outlier.
He's way more of an outlier.
I I wish
However,
they went into that
Neo
more.
did fly in the last movie, so I guess he's not really going to question. Like if you already
Yeah,
walked on water, you're not going to question your Jesus.
but then you don't even realize that Jesus is kind of just a part of the code too,
Exactly,
part of
and your
this narrative.
anti-Jesus is just as important.
Yeah, he's necessary.
Yeah,
I fucking love just the idea of Agent Smith. And that third one, like we don't go with the Matrix for like most of the movie, right? Just in the
yeah.
background, he's assimilating every single fucking person in the Matrix world. Just going around getting everybody. That's such a funny idea to me. Like
It's
I
so
just love the
fun.
idea he's doing like the laughter every time he's like he's getting everybody. It's so fun to me. I love that. And
So
that final
goofy.
sequence is so sick, dude. Just the look of it. Come on, in the rain with all the Agent Smiths just watching. He's like, the rest of me can just relax and enjoy this. It's just me and you, baby. It's great. It's fantastic. Goes so hard.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was beginning to believe.
You know what franchise would make a good special report?
Hmm.
If we just do Chucky 1 and then like
Okay.
4 to 6.
We have to do all
Those
of them.
movies are all interesting. Okay,
We
I've
have
seen
to
them
do
all
all of them.
except for the last one, so I can. I'm trying to give you an easier out.
No, I don't do it easy. I think we should reserve our energies. I really think we should commit to the Sawmill this year. I think
Okay,
that'd be
yeah,
such a blast. Like,
that would be
start in
fun.
September watching them. Maybe record eps even beforehand, and then
We
release
can't
them.
do all of them in one go, though. We have to kind of break it up, I think, a little bit at least, right?
Should we? Yeah, I think because there's how many? Fuck, now
There's
like
10?
10.
Yeah.
So if we do like 5 episodes of 2, maybe
Oh, we
two
could
movies,
probably do 3 episodes of 3.
3 of 3, but then one needs to have 4.
Well, we've already talked about Saw X.
I know, but we'd have to revisit it just for the completion.
Okay, well, we could do like 3, 4, 3. Like if there's
And we should record them beforehand, so that
before Halloween.
before October, and then release
Yeah,
them in October,
smart,
and those are October releases.
easy. We're
And then
never
we
going back
basically
to the main line.
no, it's September. Ah, fuck. Are we ever going back to this?
It's September. We can.
I was gonna say, like, these last few episodes have kind of just felt like hanging out. Just
Yeah,
vacation eps, filler
yeah,
eps. Is this our 3rd week without mainline?
yeah. I think so. And I
Damn.
don't think that because it's going to be 2 for the next step, and I don't think I have time to watch.
No.
There's 2 Italian movies.
We could hit Alien Romulus
Yeah,
for our next one.
yeah. I'd be down.
Oh, that's so funny. No, September we're gonna lock. We're gonna ship
Yeah,
up. We're gonna get back on the main line, and then
Yep.
for
Back on the
October,
sketches.
that could be our month off. We could even have a break.
Exactly. Oh my god, I couldn't imagine a break.
I don't even know if I want a break. I'm too locked in.
The thing is, if we take a break, we're never going to come back. I think.
You don't think so?
Well,
I was
I
thinking
feel
like
not that we're never going to come back, but just like when we do
we lose
take
the
time off,
momentum.
we lose momentum and it stops for a while.
Okay. I was just thinking if we pre-record everything and then like each week in October is a Sawmill release, we don't really have to be recording anything by that time. But also, it's a good idea to just bank more episodes even in that time.
Yes, we
So
should have at least some bank.
we're always on top, baby. We're always on top.
And even if we just like Sawmill doesn't have to be Halloween necessarily. It's just like a special thing that when we forget to record an episode or whatever, we just release a Sawmill.
I think it should be October. I love the
Okay.
festivity of it. I love the festivity of it.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Is there a new Saw movie coming out this year?
I don't know. Maybe.
Because if
The
there
last
is,
one was
then
pretty
like
fun.
we gotta. We're
Next year.
Next year. No. No. Man.
Sawmill coming next year.
Oh, I really want to do a Saw sketch, man. I think a Saw sketch, like doing that editing, would be the
It'd be fun.
funnest thing in the world, man. Oh my god. I really want to do a Saw sketch with like maybe Caleb and Graham wake up in the pit.
We need to find a tricycle.
Yes, we do. God, so many possibilities. Matrix is dope though. I think you should
Yeah.
rewatch it sometime when you're not so tired.
Probably.
It's a very fun time.
Or I could watch Alvin and the Chipmunks 4.
Chipwrecked?
No, that's the road chip.
Okay.
That's the only one I haven't seen.
I don't think I've seen up that far either. So,
Well,
any
that's my
closing?
recommendation of the week.
Chipwrecked?
Alvin and the Chipmunk is for the road chip.
Well, I'll take it.
I would like to apologize for my terrible audio this week.
It's actually
and
not bad
fighting
once
with.
you get used to it.
Well, I hope that's true.
It's true in my case. And I'm sorry, critters. Um, I feel like this episode could have been the next podcast of Planet of the Apes.
I just wasn't locked in enough for it. We hadn't been podcasting for 2 hours already.
Yeah. Is that what we did on that day?
Yeah, we had already done a podcast that day,
Which
and
one
we
did
did
we do that
another
day?
one.
Was it Pork Fit? No. It's not Pork
No,
Fit.
it was a main line. We had a guest. I don't remember. Let me look at the videos.
Way ahead of you. I love that you actually made
Time Bandits?
no. Because it was online. It was summer.
Oh yeah, it might have been Pork Pit or even
Yeah.
Tokyo Drifter.
No, I think it was Pork Pit.
That's crazy.
That is crazy, man. That is
We were
5
podcasting
hours
for
of
5
plotting.
hours that day.
Because that is great.
Do
No
you see
one,
what I did
no
with
one.
the long legs
Yeah,
thumbnail?
I did. It was Daddy Long Legs crossed out.
Yep.
It's just long legs. I like what you did for Critter Pit Special Port Maxine. I just need to lock in. I didn't think you were actually going to do it.
That's how I feel. Now I need to find a silly one for the Matrix.
Just the filler eps.
Yeah.
You should use the one I just dropped in Discord. How do you feel about
The
that one?
HD movie clip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll do it.
That's good.
Yeah.
We should
Or I
name the
could
pit.
do.
Or you could do.
I have to send it. I can't send it on Discord because it's like frozen. But I'm going to send something to you on Snapchat. This is what
Okay.
opens when I Google filler.
That's the one. That's the one.
Filler.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh good app. I didn't think I was
Um,
going to make it an hour. Sorry that I've been like weird energy,
that's okay.
just
That's okay.
being on the go.
I'm very tired too, so I think my energy is matching your energy.
This probably would have been an after dark if it had been in person. I feel we would have.
Oh
We could
yeah,
have gone off the rails quite
crashed.
easily. I was ready.
I feel like we were just about to at some points.
Yeah.
Like we were like literally tiptoeing
When we
on
were
the edge.
talking, we
Yeah.
were right on the edge. We were one name away.
Tiptoeing on the edge. We like to live on the edge, folks. What should we name this pit? We should name it Critter Pit enters the Matrix or Critter Pit breaks out the Matrix or
I think Critter Pit is the Matrix.
What'd you say you cut out? Samuel? Samuel? Is my internet gone or is yours? Well, if his internet is gone, it's just me and you now, critters. So let's get into the real Matrix discussion. Okay, so first of all, okay, so okay, okay, so what if Agent Smith and Neo kissed? And yeah. So what if they kissed and they fell in love and yeah.
The Matrix
They're
kicked
kids.
me out.
Oh shit, what's up? You hear any
Sorry.
of that?
No.
Good. Great. Just cut it, actually.
I'm not cutting
Just
anything out of this episode.
yeah. I was just getting to the real Matrix discussion.
Okay. Did you make it an after dark?
No.
Oh man, so tempted. It's so easy. It'd be so fun.
It
That's
would
what
be
we should
very
name the
fun.
episode.
Huh. What
It's
should we
so
name the episode?
We'll name it. Sam is White Morpheus.
Good. We Sam is White Morpheus with that thumbnail, Sam.
Yeah, yeah.
Just complete write-off episode.
Yeah, absolutely. Next Critter Pit listeners, next episode will be good.
Okay. I am down to make this a complete write-off episode like
Yeah.
that. Like we still upload it, of course, because we're on a
Oh,
good
yeah.
streak. We need
We're
our
contractually
episode.
obliged to upload this.
But if you
If we can't
promise me, you gotta promise me one thing.
Yeah.
One day we'll return and do a proper Matrix episode because I think there's a genuinely good episode.
We will do a proper Matrix episode one day. I'll rewatch these movies. I'll put my
next
phone
summer
away.
even. You on your
next summer,
phone?
when we need. I wasn't on my phone through Reloaded, and then through Revolutions,
Sammy.
I couldn't do it.
You were locked into the Matrix while watching the Matrix?
Yep.
Were you necromerging at least?
I had to delete Necromerger. It was taking over my life. I
How
joined
far
the
did you get?
Necromerger Discord.
What?
I just to find out all the cheat codes and stuff.
What, Sam? What do you
Had you
mean?
not? You haven't done any of the Necromerger cheat codes.
Cheat codes? What cheat codes?
There's like a whole section where you can put in cheat codes.
Tell me right now.
Jesus
Fuck
Christ!
no.
Join the Discord.
Fuck, but then Keegan will know that I'd use cheat codes and my victory over him will mean so little. Wait, what do you mean it was taking over your life?
I just I don't know. I was just playing it a lot and was like, this is too much.
It's sick though, eh?
I like the art style.
It's so sick.
Yeah, it was just kind of frustrating.
So Sam has Necromerger installed, Graham. And
no,
you
I don't.
said,
I deleted it.
Fuck, Sam, you're supposed to fucking go along with it. So Graham would
can't.
install Necromerger.
I'm an addict. I have to tell people.
You can't do Necromerger.
I just barely made it into the second room, Ethan. I was pretty early in the game, I think.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty early. You don't even know how much you missed out on, Sam.
I do, because I'm in the Discord.
You knew everything, more than
Yeah.
even me and Keegan do.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Because I wanted to advance quickly, because I was just like, okay,
You were impatient.
I gotta move on. Yeah.
See, that's not how Necromerger plays. You gotta play it at its own rhythm.
But I would rather not.
You have to, Sam. You have to play by the Matrix's rules.
What if I'm the Agent Smith of Necromerger?
Oh, shit. And that's why you're using all the cheat codes. You're breaking the system.
Graham, this is a write-off episode, so you can say whatever you want.
Really?
But we still have to upload it.
Yeah.
No! No, you did not. That's photoshopped, Graham.
Photoshopped.
What did you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn my audio on.
Oh, Graham downloaded Necromerger.
There's no audio.
Oh my god, he installed Necromerger.
Welcome to my lair. I'm the Necromerger. No time to chat. We need to summon
This is a Necromerger Let's Play now, actually.
That mythical monster.
How far are you in, Ethan?
He just installed it.
Yeah,
Ethan, though, how far are you?
Let me see. Let me boot up my Necromerger.
Do you have any legendaries?
Yeah, I got the Lich.
Nice. Have you put any money into this game? All right. We're not even talking anymore. I feel like we should end this.
No,
we should end the
we gotta talk
podcast.
a little bit more about the Matrix.
I feel like we need to end the podcast.
No.
What are we doing?
We're playing Necro Murder.
But
All right, any last words?
No. I actually have something to say about the Matrix. So if you ended up, be like sad, actually.